Morning, you lovely people. Sunday morning. It's dark in here, isn't it? It's Sunday morning, it's early. Well, it's just starting to come light, so it's about, I don't know, what time is it? 8:05. I'm going to go out. I haven't got a clue where I'm going. Just sort of get out. See what happens. It's a bit nippy, frosty this morning. It's give rain later on this morning about 10 o'clock. We'll see if it rains. Can't always trust that weather report, as you know. And, yeah, I thought we'd go out and do something. As I say, I ain't got a clue where I'm going. I'm just in van at the moment. I'm just coming off the estate where I live. I could do with a brew already. I only had one brew this morning. I were up at 6:30 this morning. I had a lie in. Normally up a lot earlier than that. I'll just get past here. Hang on. Yeah, I've had a lie in this morning. So bit of breakfast at home, had a brew. I could do with another one though. You know, you need another brew. So I think that'll be the first job. Get a brew on it. Right, I'm just gonna drive about until I find somewhere, or remember somewhere, or think of somewhere. So, right, I'll see you shortly. Bye for now. I thought we'd come and have a look at Hollingworth Lake. Really big lake in Littleborough. They do a lot of sailing on here. They have sailing clubs and kayaks on here. I've done quite a lot of fishing on here. I have a boat, as some of you know. I have two. I have a kayak and a small dinghy. And I come on here when it's nice and do a bit of fishing. As you can see today, there's nobody on the water. In fact, right close to us here, might not show very well on camera, but it's actually frozen. All this is frozen to about that line now. It's a lovely place. Car park over there in the corner. It's parked up over there. A bit of a jetty that sticks out into the water there. You launch your boats and people feed the ducks. But yeah, it's a lovely place. It's a big lake. It's a huge lake. I mean, you don't look it on camera, but it's a fair old size. A lot of people have drowned in here in the past. I believe it's very deep. People go out, you know, and they don't realise how big it is, and they try, you know, try swimming it, and they've drowned and fell out of boats without wearing life jackets, and you know, it's general accidents really. But nice place. Right, we'll do a bit of a walk round. Like a bit further around, as you can see. Very cold this morning. Not a lot to show you really, but right, on opposite us, right facing, is the Wine Press pub. We have a drink and a meal. Not open yet because it's far too early, but yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Right, I'll just walk a bit further on now. Maybe you can see in the distance. I'll try and zoom in. Got some bivvies up, sort of there, end of my finger. About 4 lads are all set up in the camouflage bivvies and the umbrellas, bike fishing. I just had a chat to them. I haven't had anything yet, but it's early. It's ideal conditions. Winter time. It's cold. Dead baits. You never know. Right, carry on. Well, you should be able to see this now. Swans coming over to us now. Two rather large swans. Nice to see it. Quite a lot of birds out on the water. I mean, I can't really zoom in. I mean, I'm filming with my phone, and when you try and zoom in, it was all a bit jerky, but plenty of birds out on there. Lovely swans here. Winter coats. Lovely. You got the weather report wrong. It said rain at 10 o'clock, it's raining now. And just look a bit further along here. I don't think you're going to see this on camera. I'll just walk back slightly. Down. I'm not going to get this on camera. But right down. That's as far as I can zoom in. But right. Where's my finger? Right at the tip of my finger, you can't see it, can you? But right down there near that tree, there's a pike. I hope you can see it. Just sat there. Right near the banking. Pike just sat there under the tree. Quite a big one. It's looking double figured. He's not bothered by me. I'm about 10 foot away. Not even moving. Oh, I'm going to come out now. I'm going to have seen that. Right, we'll walk up here. And we'll try and find something else. It's hard trying to find something to film on a day like this. As you know, it's cold. It's wet. You can see there's not many people about. So it's difficult to try and find something to film. Anyway, we're out, aren't we? Enjoying ourselves. Well, I am. Right. See you in a bit. I've just come away from the lake at the moment. The lake's behind me. This is a small, up that way. It's a small stream that runs all the way down. I think it comes from Moors actually. And part of a canal runs off the canal. And a drainage system off the fields, and it comes down through here. Along here. And around here you've got a little bit of a picnic area. A few trees, shrubs. And there's a venture playground just behind there for the kids to play there. Well, this water actually runs down here. Sorry about the camera shaking. I'm holding it by hand. And it runs down here on this little bridge, and it flows into the lake. I'll just show you. I'll go on the other side. So I'm still on the bridge now, and it comes out and it runs down there. And I think that's an attributary to the lake. And it also picks up one on the side here. Like a culvert on the side of the lake. You can't really see it, can you? Don't go too far, it'll fall in. You can see the culvert there. Runs all the way down. Joins a small stream and runs into the lake. Obviously there's an overflow in the lake and it takes water out, so it's basically a constant level. That's in there. You can see a sign there. In there's nature reserve, wildlife only. You're not allowed to go in there. But you can't get in there anyway. There's a culvert there stopping you getting in. There's a kiddies playground. Right, I'm carrying a little bit further up here, but this, I don't know if you can see it on camera. This road is just a sheet of ice. So I'm going to switch off so I've got both hands free. Right, here's something interesting. Let's go and have a look. I've been down here dozens of times and it's never been open, this. The first time I've ever seen this open. So we're going to go in. Hope there's nobody in here. There we go. Bird hide. So you can look out with the birds. Not that there's many today, but I'll give you a show through here. This is like the nature reserve side. So, you know, come spring and summer, we're full of birds in here, all different kinds of birds. It's the first time I've been in here. Well, it's the first time it's ever been unlocked, to be honest. Usual idiots, graffiti. Yes, this is on the nature reserve side of the lake, so you can go in there and spot a bird watching. In fact, what you can see, that was a robin just, you see him, middle of screen, just appeared. He's still though, right middle of screen. Right, let's go for another walk. Go back up onto the path. We're about, I don't know, halfway around. I'll just walk through a bank in between some trees, hoping to find woodland, and as you can see, no, just wide open space. I thought, camping spot between them trees up there. As you can see, it's just an open space, so never mind. There's a lake in front of us. I've just come up between them trees down there. But, right, there's a cafe around here. I'm dying for a brew. I want to see this cafe's open. I'm going to get myself a brew. A few people mooching about, so it might be open. We'll see. We'll cut through here. You have to excuse me, keep coughing guys, I've got a bit of a cold. It's on my chest a bit. Keep coughing. There's a remembrance bench here, overlooking the lake. Like a stainless steel bench. It's got all plaques on it. People's names. Let me see. You can sit on here and look at the lake. I know, nice day, but it's lovely sort of here. Yeah, it's like a little like a remembrance place. You just sit with your thoughts, think of your loved ones, especially this time of year. We've all lost people, haven't we? I mean, I've lost both my parents, you know, and family members, and at Christmas time you tend to think of them more, don't you? Right, let's go and see if this cafe's open. I'll switch it off. Well, as you can see, typical. It's shut. I'm down for a brew. Nice, nice trees there. Pine and spruce, a couple of birch. Yeah, it's a lovely area. On a nice day, it's stunning around here. A lot of people. Plenty of benches to sit. There's benches nearly all the way around here. People to sit and enjoy the lake, you know, and enjoy a cup of tea. Not. Right, we've got a hell of a walk now. There's not a great deal just here at the moment now to film, so we'll find something else. I'm 3/4 where I am now. Or thereabouts. This is on a view of the other side of the wall. Walland. All that's got to be explored by me yet. It does say private, not that it bothers me, not doing any harm. I'll still explore it. We get an half decent day next year. We'll have a look round here. We'll walk up onto the hillside and moors. A bit of a forest over in the distance, over there. Woodland. So yeah, I've just noticed the sign behind me, and there's a gate there. There's a sign down it saying private. Well, we're still going to have a look. Alright, carry on. Right, this is a nice spot to fish, right conditions. You can walk down there to the water's edge. It's shallow, there's a drop off, it goes quite deep. Ideal fishing though. You can walk down here, right down to that water's edge there, and set up, put like a bit of a you know, your bivvy up, your tent, whatever, and fish. Good spot. But again, because there's benches here and you have a stand further back, you've got benches everywhere, it just gets full of people. You get dogs rooting in your bait bags and knocking your rods in water, and if you can get here early morning or late night, it's an ideal fishing place. Just need to be here and there's nobody else, because you just get hammered. It just gets hammered. I don't know what it is with dog walkers sometimes, you know, they let them run wild and they can see you fishing, and you know the dog's all over you and jumping over your baits and knocking your gear in water, and you know it can be quite frustrating and lead to confrontations at times. I try not to do, but if I think somebody's being a bit reckless or you know not in control of the dog, then I'll say something. You know, we're all here to enjoy ourselves. The last thing you want is a dog jumping all over your gear and yourself because of an irresponsible dog owner. Anyway, enough whinging. We'll go under here. Right, we've walked all the way around now. We've come out on the right hand side of the lake, onto the beach pub car park. I enjoyed that. It took over an hour to walk around. Most enjoyable. I'll take you down here and show you down here. This is like the sailing club. You see the lakes out there in front of you. This is a sailing club where they have all the boats. And for some reason, looking on camera now, it looks a bit blurred in here, so I'm sorry, I apologise, it's come out blurred. Mind you, there's that much water. Probably got water on lens. Yeah, that's Hollingworth Lake. Cracking chippy right across the road. There. Just give this a wipe, hang on. No, it's gone worse now. I think that's slightly better. Yeah, I've got water on lens, so I have to try and dry it off after. Do a bit more filming. Well, I don't know if you can see, I'm soaking wet now. I've come back to the barn with a nice spoon now. Might have a bite to eat, and you can hear it on the roof of the van. It's absolutely pouring it down. I'm gonna have something to eat and a brew, and I might do some more. We'll see. We'll see. Right, see you soon, guys. Well, you can see, guys, back at the van now. Got the camping stove out, kettle's on. Boil some water, a nice coffee. You can't really tell on this video, but I've changed the back of the van. I've still got my seating. I've kept my seating, as you can see here. You get 3 people on here to sit down. I've took the sink unit out really, so I don't really use it. I've put the shelving in up here, so I've got like all my, you know, my tins, food, Next shelf down's like, you can't really see in there, can you? It's dark, but it's like me pots and pans, and you can't see in, can you? Just odds and ends really. I put these, I don't know if you can see them, LED lights all the way around, that are running all the way around my van. Got my fishing rods behind me. Those are my fishing rods, sat behind me. Fishing jacket, some fishing gear down the floor, and gas bottles for my cooker. That's where I keep my boots and all my walking gear, a bit of water. Just odds and ends in there, like a small sweeping brush and some blue roll. And in that little cubby hole I keep all my, you know, my hats and my scarf and that when I go walking. And my coat's obviously hanging up drying now. But yeah, there's all my food, just in case I get stuck anywhere. Yeah, I love it in here. It's getting warm. It's getting bloody warm in here. So I'm gonna have a brew now, and then I might have some. I might have some soup actually. And let's see if this rain eases up a little bit, because it's absolutely pouring now. So I'll see you shortly. That brew's made, as you can see. We're going to try some of this. I've never had it before. Oh, I'm laughing. It's called Supreme Chunky Beef Soup. Beef and vegetable soup. Never had it before. Looks alright, what's in. I think it come from Aldi's, I think. Right, we'll give it a try because I'm starving. And the chip is not open yet. Mind you, it is only early morning, so. Right, we'll chuck it in. Have I do. See what it's like. Oh, it smells good. It smells really good. You know what I've done? You know, I've only got a fork, so this is going to be interesting, isn't it? I have a, what's it called, a spork? Spoon and fork together. It's in my other bag. It's in my walking bag, which I've not brought with me. So it's going to be interesting eating this chunky soup with a fork. But it smells good. But I'll let you know. It's horrible like that. It's absolutely horrible like that now. I mean, I can't. Everything will be steamed up now with cooking. So yeah, you can't see it there, but it's absolutely pouring them. So nice and warm in here though. So right, we'll give this a bit of a go, and I'll let you know the outcome. Well, that's the outcome, guys. And that's it. And I'll tell you what, it was good. I'll have it. Excuse me, I'll have that again. So yeah, Supreme Beef and Vegetable Soup from Aldi's. Not bad at all. Right, I'm going to have my brew now and chill out for a bit. So if I don't see you do any more filming, I'll see you next week, guys. Bye for now. Right, I'm still out. I'm heading towards Blackstone Edge. As you can see now, it's doing really foggy. Raining, but I thought I'd have a look up here. If I can get up here, the fog's getting thicker and thicker. I don't know if you can make it out on camera, but it's quite foggy. This is normally a fast road. I'm doing 40 miles an hour because I just can't see. Let's see what we get on. I've got a car out on my backside. Why, I don't know, because we can't go any faster than we're doing. The road's still icy, foggy. Anyway, I'll see you when I get up there. Right, the fog's cleared here now. I've come through the fog, dropped on the other side, coming towards a massive reservoir down here. It's huge. Try and park up in the corner, there's nobody here. It's lovely down here. Not that it looks it today, but it is nice down here. I'll give you a bit of a look around. We normally park, so look a bit of a spur land here now, so we can get on here. And I'll show you around. Let me just get on here. things that don't slide about. Right. You can see I've parked up over there now. Hope you can hear me, it's very windy. But this is a reservoir, it's absolutely huge. There's one side of it, there's a road we've just come through to turn around. And look at the size of that. And it just goes on and on and on. Hope you can hear me, it's very windy. I'll take you down here for a bit of a walk. Get through down here. So I've had to park though, not the best place to park. It's right on a bend, but we're off road, aren't we? So. Right, I'll just take you through here. And here's some woodland. Let's just watch on walking because it's really, really muddy and slippy. But yeah, we're into woodland now. You're wide open here. Be alright to do a bit of a quick camping summer. As you can see, we're wide open. Just give you a bit of a look round. Pine trees, spruce. Very soggy under feet, full of pine needles. Very soggy under feet. A lot of trees here that are leaning over and ready to fall over, especially that one. And the one in front of it though looks like it's ready for going over. In fact, I'm not going to walk any closer to that one because it's actually fell over and it's leaning. I don't know if you can see that. It's leaning into the next tree, which has shoved the next tree over. You do not want to be walking through there. Right. In fact, there's a lot of broken branches up there. Loose branches. So I'm going to move back this way. Last thing I want is one of them to hit me on the head. We'll have a look over here. Then towards the water's edge. It's huge, this place. I forget the name of this reservoir. I forgot its name, to be honest, but it's a big place. I'm just keeping an eye on that tree because if that goes and it's moving, as you can see, wind. Oh, I don't know if you can see it in the wind. It's moving, is that? I'll tell you what, I don't want to risk it then. Right, we'll be quick. In fact, just pause you a minute. Right, come out of the way of that now. It's quite dangerous that. So we'll have a look down here. I haven't been here before, but not really walked up there down here. And nice, isn't it? Nice bit of woodland. As you can see, there's a lot of broken trees here. In fact, I didn't quite get that. That one's just snapped off, look clean off. It's just hanging there. So, again, carefully around here. Have a look. As you can see, guys, it's hit the floor, isn't it? Look at that. It's getting windy as well, so I'm not going to be here long, to be honest with you. I'll just come down here and give you I've walked in here quite a fair bit now, and this reservoir just keeps on going and going and going in that direction. Well, that's it. This is a different reservoir. I can't think of the name of it. But we're over Blackstone Edge. So yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Right, I'm gonna switch this. Well, I'm gonna switch it to pause again when I get out of here, because I've got to negotiate this tree. Right, what I've done, I've come out of that. I've come through a bit of a broken fence there. I've come out of that because it's getting really windy now. Some of them trees are not safe. So I'm going to walk back down this way to the van. As you can see, reservoir on the right with the woodland. On the left, it's all moorland. And I've been over this moorland up here. I've walked it, I haven't videoed it because there's not much to see. Right, back to the van. I'll see you back at the van. Well, the cameras all, as you can see, I've run back to the van. It's absolutely pouring there, and it's freezing, absolutely freezing. And that's the view outside, up on the moorland. So I just jumped in back at that. So I'll have another brew in a bit, I think. Have another brew and head off home, I think, because it's turning really cold, windy. But I've enjoyed it. I hope you have. It's good to get out, isn't it? I don't remember looking at this camera. I don't even know where the camera is on this. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. And this will be the end of the video. So I'll try and do another one next week. And thanks for watching. I hope you're all well. And just a quick hello. Alright, James, Mike, Barry, if you're watching it. Alright.